Let's see if this thing turns on again on its own. Got a 2017 Honda Civic. Ah, there she goes. I can't turn it off. Keys 50 feet away. Go over here and press the off. You can hear a relay down below over here by the fuse box, kind of pissy, but it immediately comes back on. She's in park. I have verified multiple times. Checked the boot to make sure there was no junk in there. In park. It's indicated on the dash that it's in park. And it's still, I'm going to try this one more time. So probably the 20th time that I've done this. Off, immediately back on. It shouldn't flicker like that. It should be off. Well, now it's kind of off, but right back on. Interesting issue. Honda, what's going on? This has been an ongoing intermittent issue. It's killed the battery at least 4 times now. I've had to come out here and the battery was drained down to 4 volts. The fun thing is this usually kicks on the headlights, though they're not on now. I had disconnected a couple relays though, so that might be the issue. But previously you'd come out and the headlights would be on, and theoretically the car's not locked. What's going on? 2017 Honda Civic. Check it out. Her draw is still on. I couldn't get the last fuse in, so I had to switch. This one in. Still on, still on. See if this bites a little better. Grab this here relay. Still on. 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 I think I already did that one. Let's go to this here one. Still on. And one off, still on. Alright. I'm gonna try the fuses under the dash. I tried these previously, but they didn't seem to do anything last time. It's over. And all fuses. Still on. Still on. Still on. God, some of these fuses suck. On. 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 Try the relays real quick just for grins. Still on. This is the twitchy one. Still on. Still on. Still on. Anybody ever tell you this was no fun? Because it sucks. This sucks. Did this before. None of these did it, but well, just not that flexible anymore. Let's try with the pliers. Still on. Still on. Huh. Oh, there it is. This again, I have the light disconnected. I thought perhaps the door being open was an amp draw. So for grins, I closed it. And I'm going to reconnect the test bulb and see what happens. Instant bright. So something's still trying to draw power. Like earlier I tried, just for grins, disconnecting the pooter, and I'll do that again. 1/2's off, still got a nice amp draw. What was the trick on this one? You gotta go up and in, tickle it, and I don't know, I had it off anyway, and the light was still on. Let me try it. I remember an old Scanner Danner video that I think he said you have to shut everything off and let it sit for a good long time to make sure the computer is not on. So I'm gonna give that a whirl and see what happens. Alright, so today is tomorrow. I have the key fobs apart. I have taken the batteries out, and I'm going to just check and see if we still have that drain. It's been off overnight with the battery disconnected. So let's check our voltage first and make sure we got a charged battery. Do 12.8 looks good to me. And one side of the test bulb to the other side. Slight draw, but not a lot. Okay. So we can't say conclusively one way or the other. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. So it's not the key fobs. It's not the key fobs. Yay. Day is tomorrow again. Came out this morning and the light wouldn't light, and so I put the negative terminal on, tried to start it. It would crank over but not start. So now that the light's back on, I'm actually going to try to start it and see what happens. Set it down. Let's see if she chooches. No. Crank, no start. Okay. Okay, no start. And